I broke a world record and became hated for it. My classmate Kaylee was diagnosed with cancer, and the life-saving surgery she needed cost too much for her family to afford. My school organized a marathon to raise money for her, and that's when I announced I would finish the marathon in under 2 hours and break the record to raise more money. Everyone laughed because I couldn't even finish the mile in gym class, but I said I'd spent all summer training with the best runners in Kenya. I repeated this until local news picked it up, and our county mayor showed up to school asking if I was really going to break the record. I said, "I'm doing it for my classmate," and pulled up a video from Fiverr of random guys in Kenya claiming I ran with them in the mountains. "He's the best we've ever seen." The mayor immediately announced if I broke the record, he'd fund the surgery. Kaylee looked at me like I was her hero. Now I just had to actually break the record. When race day came, the mayor was at the start line with camera crews. The gun went off, and we started running. I sprinted as fast as I could, immediately getting ahead of everyone else as they were going slow, pacing themselves. My heart raced as I sprinted and felt like I would pass out. But then at the 1 mile mark, I saw nobody in my rear view. No reporters, no classmates. Perfect. I quickly ducked off course and into the trees, where Kaylee and her dad were waiting with their car. I got in and we drove off. We spent the next hour eating chips and playing Kaylee's favorite games. Then 1 hour 43 minutes into the race, Kaylee's dad drove me to the bushes 2 miles from the finish line. I quickly checked that nobody was looking and ran back onto the course. I ran as fast as I could for the last 2 miles and came into view of the finish line at 1:57. Even from a distance, I saw everyone's shocked faces and cameras flashing rapidly. I crossed the finish line at 1 hour 59 minutes 45 seconds, exhausted. I collapsed to the floor, and the mayor had his hands over his head in shock. The reporters instantly started writing about the teenager who broke the record, and I was still out of breath when the mayor signed a check for the exact amount needed for Kaylee's surgery. She cried tears of joy, and that's when I took the reporter's microphone and told the truth. The sprint at the start, the car, the last 2 miles. Everyone's faces dropped, and the mayor turned red. He was about to get angry, but I said, "If you want to make me the bad guy for making sure my classmate lived, then so be it." He went silent as me and Kaylee hugged while her dad watched with tears. She had her surgery, and when she woke up, I was right there. The first thing she told me was, "At least now I hold the world record for the biggest bullshitter."